Hey, vinyl community, welcome back. This is Subtunes. I'm Mike. Get off my turntable. 5 records I've been listening to like crazy the last. It's been a while, so I've been listening to these like crazy, probably the last month. Actually, I think I got 6. I have 6 records here. So I started off. This one has. These are all like older records. Nothing is like new releases. So it's kind of cool. I've been going through a lot of older records and listening to them. It's been a while. So digging deep into the collection, listening to shit I haven't listened to in ages. And this is one right here. This is Ginger Baker, Stradivarius. This is a really cool record, 1972, I believe. I believe 1972. Yeah. And this is him. He's gone to Africa. Cream is long over with. And he's jamming with Fela Kuti on here. A guy named Bobby Gass is also doing some vocals. Excellent record if you like that African beat, but very jammy. There's a couple of songs, over 8 minutes. So excellent stuff. If you see it, grab it. It's not going to be an expensive record. One of my all-time favorite records. I just love this record. This is probably in my top 20 of favorite records of all time. I hadn't listened to it for a while, and then Mazzy did a video a couple of weeks ago, and it was he showed it in one of his videos. I don't remember which one, but this is Kwa by Jorma Kukkonen from Jefferson Airplane and Hot Tuna. This is probably my favorite of anything Jorma Kukkonen has done. I love this record. It's acoustic based. It also has Tom Hobson on here with him. He plays a little bit of like violin and fiddle and stuff like that. This is actually a Record Store Day release. I used to have a decent copy of it. It's on really cool yellow vinyl. It's beautiful. I'm sure you can't tell on the video, but yeah, just a great acoustic based kind of country rock album. Excellent stuff. This is a single record. Excellent stuff. You can still find this. I've seen it in stores from Record Store Day. This probably came out about 3 years ago, maybe even more. An album I hadn't listened to. None of these I had listened to in a long time. This one is probably the last album of this band that I really like. I love their first 2 records. This is Guster, Long and Gone Forever. This is probably their biggest album. It has a couple of songs. Barrel of a Gun was big. Either Way was, I think Either Way was probably the big single. And What I Wish For were all kind of cool songs. Folky, not acoustic, but definitely more of an acoustic sound. They're not edgy. There's no ripping guitar solos. The drummer at this time, and I don't think he still does it. They're still together. They're still making music. I don't think he does it anymore, but he used to play his drums with his hands. That would, I would assume, get old real fast. But their first 2 records, Parachute and Goldfly, are better than this. They're just very organic, very acoustic-y, folky, but upbeat, really upbeat. Not like acoustic-y, folky, but they're just, you're not going to get, like I said, you're not going to get, big-time guitar solos or anything like with this band on the first couple of records. Now they've changed. I don't know if they're a trio. I don't know if they've expanded the lineup or what, but this is a really good record. Like I said, probably the last one that I really liked. I think the one after this did pretty well, but this is definitely their wheelhouse for me, is this one, Parachute and Goldfly. I pulled this out the other day because I hadn't listened to it in so goddamn long, but the Smiths, Strange Ways, Here We Come, their best album, their final album, I believe. And man, I love this record. What a great record this is. Absolutely terrific. Death of a Disco Dancer, Girlfriend in a Coma. Just the highlights right there are amazing. Last Night I Dreamt That Somebody Loved Me. Great. Unhappy Birthday. I Won't Share You. Yeah, this is just... God, it brings back memories. Great memories of high school. What year did this come out? I don't remember. I was in high school. God, I might have been in junior high. This one, the next two were brought on by the other channel I'm involved with, the Vinyl Community Gunkles. We reviewed BB King's discography. And we went through a lot of his records. Man, that dude has a lot of records. And my favorites are always Guess Who and Indianola, Mississippi Seeds. I think those are absolutely great albums. They're perfect records for me. But Robert was, Robert Fithen, when he was going through his list of favorite BB King songs, a lot of songs from this album came up. And this is LA Midnight. I had not heard this record. I just went out and picked it up, and I've been playing it like crazy. This is a really good record. I think it came out right around that area of Guess Who, maybe a little bit before. It's funky. It's got it's like Guess Who was kind of got that funky sound to it. This is 1972. This came out. I got some help. I don't need no. Wait, I got some help I don't need. Great song. Excellent stuff. Help the Poor is great. The cover song Midnight. The cover song Sweet 16. It's a good version, but lyrically that probably doesn't hold up these days. But really good record. If you're looking for some cheap BB King records, pick this up. BB King, LA Midnight. And this one, again, we were reviewing what were we doing? We were reviewing Alice Cooper. Favorite Alice Cooper song, albums. No, I think we were doing favorite Alice Cooper songs. No, we were reviewing this album. Richard from Calvin Wazoo suggested we review this album, Killers, by Alice Cooper. And holy crap, I forgot what a good album this is. Man, this is one of the best pure rock and roll records from the 1970s. I mean, this thing is absolute perfection. Definitely my favorite Alice Cooper record. I just treasure this. Under My Wheels has always been a favorite of mine. I remember hearing that when I was a kid, just thinking, this guy is great. Be My Lover follows that up, which is great. Halo of Flies is the high point of this record. Absolutely wonderful. Then you got Desperado, which is more of a ballad, but I kind of dig it. It's a nice way to close out side one. And then side two opens with You Drive Me Nervous, which is pretty cool. Yeah is okay. Dead Babies is hilarious. I absolutely love that. And then it closes out with kind of that weird track Killer. But this is a great record, man. 1970s perfection. You're not inventing the wheel with this thing. This is just a rock and roll record. Holds up right up there with some of the great Who records and Zeppelin records of the 70s. This is a fantastic 1970s rock and roll record. So that's it. That's all I've been listening to. A couple of just deep diving into the shelves behind me, which is pretty cool. Feels good. Questions, comments, snide remarks down below. I will talk to you very soon. Bye.